What's good, y'all? It's your boy Charles. I hope your week's going well. If you don't mind, hit the thumbs up button, okay? Go ahead and share this with the homies and hit the notification button if you choose to get notified when your boy is posting. But yeah, let's get right into it. Your boy was doing a sketch of when Krillin got his power up, and I figured, you know what? Let's just do a little talk. So I'm gonna talk while y'all are watching the sketch get rendered. And this actually came about while I was in the gym. If you guys don't know, if you don't follow me on social media, which you should, your boy is a vegetarian right now. I'm not eating meat. I was gonna try to do vegan, but yeah, I can't. I gotta have cheese. If you could put cheese on it, we can make it. Cause them little fake veggie patty joints, it's just too aggressive. But your boy was in the gym on this vegan diet, and I was feeling real strong. You know what I'm saying? And immediately I thought about my boy when Krillin got the power up. Now, if you are not a geek, it's okay. I'm not holding no crutches. But go ahead and Google Krillin getting a power up. I might throw it on the screen for kicks and giggles, just so you can have some context. But my homie Krillin got a power up, all right? Now, after Krillin got his power up, yeah, he was strong or whatnot, but I was thinking about that afterwards when I looked at the photo. The homie is touching Krillin's head. And me and some family over the weekend, we was talking about when folks who are Anglo-Saxon folks want to touch your hair, right? And all my African people, I don't know what that is, and that might, genuinely, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to my Anglo-Saxons, but out of curiosity, I don't know what it is, but rather you know it or not, that's offensive. Breaking my personal barrier and touching my head, that's not okay. And it's kind of dumbfounding how, you just don't know that that's okay. But just, to clarify, it's not okay. So I figure, I would play on that cultural perspective because that is something that is commonly spoken about in the black community for those of y'all who are not black. So I figured I would play on that, and I turned it into a very culturally specific meme, if you will. I'll probably throw that up on the screen sometime in a minute. So that's really what this whole thing came from, you feel me? But I'll probably leave some links to like the regular picture without the meme on it, just in case you want to add your spin or add your twist to it, make your own meme, or just look at the drawing. Hey, I appreciate any and all love, you feel me? Speaking of any and all love, I'm really switching up the topic on y'all, but I could do that because it's my situation. But did y'all see Terry Crews interview with Sway in the morning? This is actually finna turn into a very adult conversation, so if you a child, no, it's good, because children need to hear this too. If you a kid, listen up, you know what I'm saying? But Terry Crews was talking about people assuming that just because you're a big black dude, that you're invincible, that you can't be like sexually harassed. Because if y'all don't know, Terry Crews was sexually harassed by his manager, and then people like came at him and was like, bro, you're a big black dude, how could you even let him touch you? And he was like, I'm in a profession where if I were to hit this man or strike this man, not only I'm probably gonna go to jail or get sued, but I'm not gonna be able to work again because he has that kind of power. So he was discussing like how his community or people in his community turned against him, and he even discussed what's the dude name who like Russell Simmons, right? He discussed how Russell Simmons like called him and was like, bro, you might want to drop the case. And then a couple weeks later, Russell Simmons get caught up in that kind of thing. And to piggyback off what Terry Crews is saying, bro, that's super real. And if you're a person, a young person, an old person, any person, especially if you're a male and you've been mistreated, you need to speak up, okay? Terry Crews actually has some very good quotes, and I can't remember them, so I'm just going to drop them off right here.
As black men,
Yeah.
we are seen as invincible. See, the complicit system is a whole nother matter. It's when everybody just looks the other way. Nobody's saying nothing. Everybody's like, hey, I need help. Huh? And they're like, oh, I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't know nothing about you. I'm trying to get my money. Like, let me tell you something. If a police officer rapes you, who do you tell?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be shamed because I shouldn't be. You can't shame me because it's not mine. Your man messed up. Women get this all the time. Women get like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You just crazy. It's all, they let me, you wasn't hurt. Look at you. I'm like, people get mad at me. They're like, you putting black people on the bus. No, I just call people on what I see.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been a part of the black church. I've been a part of the whole, the pimp culture. And y'all can't fake like it don't exist because that's what they do.
Yeah.
We do it so often, we got a term for it. We call it getting turned out. Young men in the church, young women in the church.
Yeah.
The whole thing is to shame you and make you feel like you was born to be a hoe. Make it feel like you asked for this. If you don't protect the women, they coming after you, dog.
Yeah.
If it don't affect me, then I don't want nothing to do with it. But the problem is that it's the whole community. We have to start stand up. I'm gonna tell you, I'll never ever tell men to speak for women. I tell men, you gotta hold other men accountable. Some people would rather be feared than loved. That's the whole issue. That's that gang mentality. That's that whole thing. Shake them up and make them scared. Success is the warmest place to hide. Where these cats are successful, they got money, they doing their thing, and you don't know the crap they've been pulling. You don't know the dirt they've been doing, all the tears, all the fears, all the gaslighting.
You feel me? He has some great quotes, as you just heard. And, you know, people who are predators thrive off of fear. People who are predators thrive off of you being nervous and being scared. I personally, if you guys have never seen it, but I actually had my own situation where somebody I cared about was sexually assaulted, and when I spoke up, I was asked to be quiet. Not only was it, and it would be understandable if these, like Terry Crews, these people were entertainment. For me, my people were in a church. My people were ministers. My people were like people who are supposed to be representing God. And when something bad happens, the person that's representing God is telling you not to have a discussion about it, not to tell the authorities, not to tell people in authority that somebody is sexually assaulting people. That's confusing to me. So I agree with what Terry Crews is saying about, especially us. He does talk about the black community. And, you know, we do have a stigma where we just don't like to talk about it. If it happened in the house, it stay in the house. And that's not how that's not how you get healed. You get healed from having a conversation. You got to have a conversation and pray. That's how you get a healing. James. All right, I'm posting on the screen. That's the word of God. And now you're not arguing with me. You're arguing with the Lord. So, long story short, y'all. If you ever heard somebody come against you in a way that is negative and you're asked to be quiet, you're asked to not talk about it, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because really, when you don't, and I had to learn this myself, when you don't, you're giving them permission to keep hurting others. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, take your power back. But that's enough talking. I'm pretty sure y'all are done with me. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. If your week is over and you watching this on the weekend, I hope you turn up for the weekend. Enjoy yourself. Life is short. Make it count. You know, send a prayer up to the Lord. Matter of fact, Lord, bless whoever's watching this right now. May they have an awesome week. And I will catch y'all later.